Hey, this is Sean again. As you can see, my OBC computers are whacked out. It's showing liters and kilometers. So I'm gonna try to adjust it. Here I go. So my car's running right now. As you can see, there's an OBC adjust lever here. You hit this one, it changes the clock, mile per hour, second setting and everything else. So you go over here, you go to date, and it says hours. So I think it's about 11:13, 11:14 in New York time right now. So you hit this button right here, and the dot disappears. That means you could adjust it. So if you want to adjust the 1000 number, it says 1113. So 11 o'clock and 13 minutes. So you want to move that number, you hit this number, 1000. See? You hit that goes up. Okay. It's 11 o'clock, so I'm going to leave it at that. And you want to move the 100 number, 1, 10, 100. So you go to 100 number here to move that. See? So 11, I'm going to say 11:15 approximately. So if you want to move 10 number, 1, 10. So you move this one, the 10th number on that digital number moves. So I'm going to say 11:15. So you want to move the single digit number, you hit a single digit, 15. Once it's set, you have to push this and lock it. And you see the little dot disappear, that means it's memorized. Okay, so it's hour and a date. So you're going to go to the next one for the date. And I think that is the correct date today, February 12th. But if you need to change it, same thing. You go to date, you see a little dot, you hit this button right here. That dot disappears, you get 4 digits. That's how you adjust it. You want to move this one, 1000 number, that'll be December 12th, but it's not December 12th. So we're going to go back to 0. That makes it February. So you want to move 100, you hit the 100 number, same thing. See? 2, that's February 12th. That's 10th number, you hit number 10 to move this number. Okay? And single, you hit the single number. So February 12th, okay, the dates. Then you memorize this. Hit this button again. Once you get the dot, that means you memorize. So my date and time is set. So 11 o'clock and 16 minutes, and we got 12:12 date. So if I go to average mile per hour, it says kilometer and per hour, and I go here mile per hour, it says liter and kilometer per hour. So we're gonna go to average mile per hour, same thing. It says liter and 100. The range says kilometer. Okay, so we need to change that. Let me see if I remember this. I think you have to hit average mile per gallon and hit this button here. There you go. Once you hit that, you get mile per gallon. So once I change that, if I go to average mile per gallon, that's stayed at mile per hour. I hit this one, it stayed at mile per hour, and the range changed to mile per hour. I mean miles instead of kilometers. So before temperature was in Celsius, now it's back to Fahrenheit. So that's all good to go. So once everything's set, you have to lock it again, and the blink stops. I'm at 27. So date, time, I'm in mile per hour, average mile per hour, and range, miles. And here's timer. You set, it starts timer. That's for track use, and you stop, and it's going to tell you how many seconds you didn't lap. Reset it, it goes again, stop. 2.1 second, you could reset it, stop. Or you could go on a trip and hit the trip odometer here. Make sure that's 0, and you set the timer, stop. And once you arrive to wherever you need to go, you stop. It's going to tell you how long it take you, how many miles. And another function about this OBC was I believe it was a mile per hour, and you could set this at You hit 10s, 50 miles an hour. I'm gonna set it 60 miles an hour. Hit it again. You see the red buttons and 60 miles an hour. So if you drive on the highway, computer will let you know that you're speeding over 60 miles an hour. It will give you a ding ding noise, and when you go below it, ding ding noise stops. And once you go over once you go over 60, and OBC will let you know that you are speeding. And this BC button over here, if you hit this one, the OBC will change. Watch this. Without me touching the OBC at the center. So you have a little control on the blinker lever. Okay, that's a 6-minute video. There goes OBC control, how to adjust it. Bye.